Hi everyone! Today's video is going to be a little different. I was going to review the laser picker LX2 as well as the Monport 30-watt fiber laser, but I haven't been able to finish them yet, and I want to be honest about why. Lately, I've been completely overwhelmed. My Danish business is growing much faster than I expected, and between orders, family life, video editing, new designs and everything else, I've just been so overwhelmed and I've hit a wall. So before I burn out completely, I decided to stop, breathe and talk about it. We often think that stress is just about being busy. Well, it's not. Stress is actually when your brain is telling your body that it can't take anymore. For me, it showed up as a constant pressure to my chest, forgetting simple things, feeling guilty for everything I hadn't completed already, waking up completely tired in the morning. My energy level is down below at the moment, and instead of just dealing with it myself, I wanted to tell you how you can deal with it if you are in the same position as I am. When you're creative or when you work for yourself, it's really easy to push yourself too far because everything depends on you. You don't want to disappoint your partner, audience, your customers. And the funny thing is that the more passionate you are about your work and your business, the easier it is to cross that invisible line. We tell ourselves just one more video or just one more project, I've got this, but there's always another project. For me, I realized that something was wrong a couple of months ago, actually after we moved back home from Denmark. I was all motivated to start up a new business, make YouTube videos, create new designs for my digital files, and I even wanted to start selling materials. Then I got scammed, and I actually think that's what triggered this whole thing. But I was sitting at my desk or standing outside in my workshop, surrounded by stuff that was only half finished. I couldn't decide where to start, so it ended up with me not doing anything at all. And that's when I knew that it wasn't just about time management, it was about my health. So I have decided to take a little step back. The reviews will come, I will have more videos, I will have more digital files, and I will be working a whole lot more on my Danish side of business. I haven't forgotten, but I just need to take care of myself first. That way I can come back with new energy and my usual creativity again. I have been sick with stress for an entire year in my younger days, and I wanted to give you a few tips in case you are in the same position as me. So here's a few tips that really helps. 1, you have to stop multitasking, and I am terrible at it. When you suffer from stress, you can't take all these projects and finish them up at once. It takes time, but leaving half-finished projects will only add on to the amount of stress that you already have. So stop multitasking and focus on one project at a time. 2, go outside. I know it sounds silly, but even the tiniest amount of sunlight and fresh air can really help your mood. We are blessed to have a dog, so I make sure that I always go out and take her for a walk. And sometimes even with my AirPods, so I can listen to some music while we are walking. 3, say no. And this is the very hardest thing for me. I love to help, I love to tutor, I love to motivate other people, but I personally have to be better at saying no and focus on getting the things done that I already have in progress. Taking in more projects will just drain you. 4, talk about it. Don't be ashamed that you are in a stressed position. Talk to your partner, talk to a friend, or go online. like I am doing now, because it really helps to get the words out of your system. Also, if you have an audience like I do, it will help you understand why I am in the position that I currently am. 5. Rest before you crash. Again, this might sound a little silly, but getting a good night's sleep and emptying your head during the night, and maybe even take a couple of power naps during the daytime, will help reset your system. A good indication on when you are stressed is when you have trouble sleeping at night because your mind is constantly flowing with new ideas, projects, bad conscience, and feeling guilty about everything that you haven't fulfilled. So once you are able to sleep well at night without this constant mind circus, then you are probably on the right track. If you are feeling kind of like I am feeling now, please drop a comment and talk about it. I'd love to talk with other people who are in the same position as me, and maybe we can help each other out. And to Monpot and Laserpecker, I am truly sorry, but I thank you so much for your patience. I will working on reviews this week because I prioritized my time now, and I decided to make a kind of scheme and a plan on which days I will do what. So in case I don't make both tutorials today, then I will be working on them again this Wednesday. Tuesday is all about my orders, and Thursday I am doing my social post, working on new designs and fulfilling more orders. And in the evening I am actually going live for the first time on TikTok with my Danish business. And then Friday I can edit videos, I can list my files and new products, and I can pick up the loose ends before going on a well-deserved weekend with my family. But for all of you who are waiting for new videos and waiting for new files and new content from me, I also want to thank you for your patience. It truly means everything to me that you are still here. But sometimes being transparent is the best way to reset expectations and remind ourselves that behind every channel, YouTube channel, Facebook group, and everything else, there is a human. And as much as I'd love to be supernatural, I'm not. Since I have been dealing with stress and burnout a lot of times, I luckily know how to tackle it, but maybe you don't, so I really hope that this video taught you something. It is a terrible and dangerous position to be in if you don't treat it right. So in case you've been feeling overwhelmed too, this is your sign. Stop, breathe, and try to reset yourself. Your creativity, your energy, your ideas, and your ton of orders will come back, but only if you recover and treat your symptoms if you are about to burn out. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you soon, hopefully a lot more motivated and feeling a lot lighter and inspiring.